What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in already. Getting ready to knock out my annual bait and lure video. If you've watched my channel for any time now, I've been doing this for several years, and I always get good views, good comments, and the like. So here we are, getting ready now for the 25-26 season. And this is going to be pretty much my lineup unless I sneak something in here and there during this last convention. I got an Illinois convention, and you never know what I might pick up between now and November 10th, I think, is Illinois season. I don't usually get going too hard early November. I'm usually deer hunting, so we'll see how that goes. But I have several, actually 90% of these are probably left over from the previous years. I keep my bait and lure and urine, in a cool, dry place, just in a bucket here in the shop, and never had any problems with how that lasts. Some of these lures specifically are like really old. For instance, these Wiser Western lures. Two of my favorite lures here are really old. I don't even know now how old those are. Probably 9-ish years. So as long as you keep them out of the sun and from getting super hot, they'll last just fine. And so probably pick up another bait here or there maybe. I'm a little probably lacking on the bait after I've got everything out here after I went to the FTA. Probably should have picked up another bait up there, but I've got Range War from Iron Trail. I have this one, and then a partial still from last year. This was the new one that I picked up here. Range War, one of my favorite baits. Really one of the top performers for me here in Illinois. Love that bait. And then I've got Mighty Dog from Hoosier Trapper. That one's left over from last year. That one did really good. And then one of my favorite here is the RK Predator Plus. When I first started trapping coyotes, this is what I used. Kendall now, I guess, owns the name and the recipe. So RK Predator Plus, that's like a staple on my line. I love that one. And then I'm trying this new liquid bait from Kendall, from No BS Lures. This is Liquid Venom, Coyote and Fox bait lure all in one. I'm going to try that in like some punch hole sets, kind of like a compass set type thing. I caught a couple in a hayfield last year doing this type of deal, not with a liquid bait. So this will be a lot easier to dump down those little holes. And then, so the urines here, I've got both of these. This is a Fox and a Coyote, and then I have a partial Coyote left over from last year. I might need to grab another urine or so. We'll see. But these are just really high quality urines from No BS. Like I said, one Coyote, one Fox, and then I have a partial Coyote from last year still. I just keep the urine in my refrigerator here in the shop in a Ziploc baggie, like a big gallon Ziploc baggie to keep the stink down. And then here's my lure spread. Starting over here, it's my Gland lures, and goes into food, into curiosity, and ends up in like long call stuff over here. The food curiosity stuff's kind of in there on its own. Some of them, like the Wiser, which one is it? Sucker Punch, has got food and gland in it. And so we'll just start down here. I've got the Cryptic Coyote Gland from Dunlap, good stuff. A really old bottle of Coyote Gland lure from Wiser here. Did see that somebody picked up the Western lure name and I think the recipes from Andy. So I think it's just called Western lure. just seen them on Facebook. I don't know how you order from them or anything. Probably just get a hold of them through Facebook, I guess. There's no website or anything, but looks like he's going to be selling a lot of the stuff there. And then here's some more Gland lure. Hellhound. Absolute. This was an excellent performer on my line last year as well. Hellhound paired with the Range War. That was a deadly combination for me. And I used, as you can see, several different combinations here. So when I say that, it definitely was an awesome combination. And then a couple that I got from Midwestern Trapper. You can see them on YouTube here. I guess you could probably get a hold of them through Facebook or YouTube. But this is a Red Fox Gland. And then Dead End. It's kind of a skunky Gland lure here. Another good one. Then, like I said, the one's a Gland food lure, and then the other one, Bad Company, is a rattlesnake-based call lure. Really, really awesome lure, really. And then we're going to get over here into the kind of food curiosity stuff. So far, other than the Venom, is all stuff that I have used. So kind of carry over from last year. We've got Caven's Canine Force. That's a good one. Wayne Derrick's. These were two good lures last year that I used. This one's Wild Horse Mesa and 1080. Both of them really good lure and almost a bait consistency. Good stuff there. I've got some Kathmandu. Some of this stuff I picked up when I was trying to catch that bobcat last year. I will try to set some of these at coyote sets. I strictly used these on bobcat sets last year. But Kathmandu says it's good for bobcat, fox, and coyote. So I'll be trying that. Hoosier Trapper Coyote Carnage. Good one. This is a new one for me here. K9 Extreme Force from No BS Lures. It's got a really odd smell, I'll put it. Almost sweet. So I'm not 100% sure what is in it. But it gets really, really good results. So I'm really looking forward to giving that one a go this year. The Hoosier Trapper stuff. Like I said, I got the Coyote Carnage, the Jet Fuel, and Black Gold. This Black Gold is also one of my favorite coyote lures. It's caster based for sure. Got a really good caster smell to it. This is one of the ones you would not find me without in my trapping bag for sure. Black Gold from Hoosier Trapper. And then Vixen Elixir. And I think that's it for Hoosier. This one here from John Graham's Fur Country Lures Tomcat. Another one that I used strictly for bobcat last year. I'll be smearing some of this in some of my dirt holes for coyotes. So another interesting smell in this one. Can't put my finger on it, but Tomcat from John Graham. And then TS Trapline. I picked up a couple lures from him that really caught my interest. Reckless Abandon was one of them. This one is a really liquidy bait, kind of like this Coyote Carnage from Hoosier Trapper. Really, really liquid. Not like a paste form like most of the lures you're going to find. This one's really liquidy. Smells like there's probably some kind of urine in it, if I had to guess. I get that kind of ammonia smell when it first hits you when you open it. So I'm guessing this is kind of a urine-based lure. So Reckless Abandon from TS Trapline. Looking forward to trying both of these out. I've not tried any lures from Todd. And then Ring Burner. Another one of his top performers. So looking forward to give these two a try. TS Trapline, really cool dude. And So he's a big fox guy, so he's really kind of looking forward to seeing how these do on a coyote line. Katz Brothers, I have no idea if you can even get their stuff anymore. That's about empty. It just, I don't know if I've got one or two more sets out of this one. This was really a good, so these are my long call stuff down here on this end. We're out of the food kind of curiosity stuff. I don't really remember how Todd had these labeled. To me, they're kind of a curiosity, not a gland, but not real sure. Like I said, the ring burner I think is kind of a urine based one. It smells like. Toxie Dog's another real loud call lure. Another one from Midwestern Trapper, Winter Kill. Nose burner, really like nose burner from Iron Trail. This one here will really last a long time in the cold. It does not seem to kind of fizzle out. That one really holds its own there. And then Napalm, which I think is going to be something similar to this that he's going to be putting out. This one's not available anymore, but he's going to be putting out another something similar, I guess. But that's it for my coyote stuff here, guys. And then I always forget to put sheep wool in here. Sheep wool is an absolute staple. An absolute staple on my line, and I've got bags, feed sacks full of it. I now have my own sheep, so I probably might even be selling some, but sheep wool, the sheepier and stinkier, the better. So another one that whenever I do these videos, I always forget to put sheep wool out. So get you some wool. I will be at the Illinois convention. If you want some wool, hit me up. I'm going to be bringing some down in like gallon Ziploc baggies. So yeah, something else that you really want in your dirt holes, especially, yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm probably going to do another video on raccoon, bait and lure for raccoon. And then I got a whole bunch of beaver or water type stuff, kind of tie that all together. Hopefully we got some beaver in the creeks this year. I need to get down and take a peek, but be looking for another video for raccoons and beaver or water line. So here it is, guys. If you got any questions or maybe you got some baits or lures that you know, you want to throw in there that are really good for you guys, leave them in the comments, and look forward to seeing what you guys are using. Like always, guys, we'll see you on the next one.